Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm here today to share with you some goodies that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to share what I've got, but I'm also going to throw in some other pin hauls. So I have really been excited to get into... I used to do a bullet journal, and I think I'm going to go back to it. And I also used to do like a daily diary page where I not only journaled, but I also did a lot of crafting. I did a lot of like stamps and drawing and doodling and tons of washi. You had to have that. And so I'm really excited. I decided I needed to revamp some of my pens, and I wanted to play with some pens, and there were a lot of pens on sale. And then I had my discount with Hobby Lobby. So long story short, I did a Hobby Lobby run, and these are some of the pens that I picked up. I picked up a twin tip fine line marker, and I have some of the Stampin' Up. Sorry, there's a bit of a glare. So, but I just wanted to give these a try. They come in a great little pouch. I can take them with me on my trip, and I meant to pick up the 30 pack. I guess I picked up the 24 pack, but that's okay. But it has a good variety of colors. It has a chisel tip, or a thick tip and a thin tip is what they call it. And you know what? I take that back. It may not be a chisel tip. Let me double check. I looked at so many yesterday. So it has a fine tip, as you can see here. And it has a thick tip, almost like a brush tip. So anyways, I really liked these. I thought they were neat. Another thing I really liked about them is they are almost like, well, they are triangular. And I have some other pens that are like that. When I travel, especially in the car, or just when I've got a lot of stuff going on, it is so nice to throw a pen down and not have it roll. Living in a 1938 farmhouse, it is definitely, the floors kind of, sometimes they have a little bit of a swoop to them, or, there are things that sometimes feel like they're uneven, so especially in our kitchen. So anyways, I thought these were a really good deal. These were $12.99. I don't know where that came from, a little sticker. These are $12.99, Hobby Lobby, and again, they have a 30 count, and then they have a smaller one. I think maybe like a 12 count. But I really like these. The colors were great. It's a good variety of colors, if you can see. And I'm excited. These are ready to go on my trip. So, and I will be using these with these that I have shared before. These are some of the pages that we had in our Stampin' Up. I think it was in the celebrations. And so I cut them down into little bite-sized coloring. And then I will use my Stampin' Up watercolor pencils, and then also my water pens. And so this is all packed to go. That will go with that. And I will also, I've shared this before, my colorful blessings. I'm super excited to take all of these and work on those together. And because driving out there, it's going to be a long drive. I also picked up some beautiful brush lettering pens. These are by La Plume. I love La Plume. I have a lot of things by La Plume, and I really love these. I really wanted the pastels. And in this pack, and these were on sale. They were regularly $9.99, on sale for $5.99. And there were more colors, but I just went with the colors that I wanted. And so this one has a brush tip, if you can see that. Let me see. And then it also has a fine tip. So these will be great in my bullet journal and just various projects. So I wanted the pastel set. I wanted it like, crazy. I had looked at the Tombows, and when I saw these were on sale, I thought, I'm going to start with these. I'm going to start with the ones that are on sale, see if I get down how to use them, and, and feel good about that. So here's more of the bright colors, and I don't know if these have a name for each one. They're just called La Plume Brush Lettering, double-ended marker, soft, flexible brush tip, fine, extra fine tip. So these are blendable, water-based ink, acid-free, non-toxic. So yeah, and I was trying to see if they have the name of each color set, but I don't see one, so that's okay. And then I also got just a regular basic color set. So I got the brights, I got the pastels, and then I got the basic colors. You know, the only thing I'm really kind of, well, no, there's an orange in there, and I don't think I have a brown. That's the only color that I would probably, they have more like a fall kit, an autumn looking kit, and I will go back and probably pick that one up. Now, one of the things I'll share with you, I, years ago, used to do lots of calligraphy. And so I ordered these pens. They're by Varsity and by Pilot. They're called Varsity, and it's just a 5-pack of turquoise. I thought I had a black. I may have had one more, and it's a 6-pack. I have them in my pen holder. Purple, red, pink, gotta have pink, and blue. And these are just a typical calligraphy type of nib point pen. And I have had so much fun playing with these. I used to, when I was young, I had a friend in school in like elementary, and he used to fountain pen. And we were all just like, that is so interesting. But, and I'm not saying that everybody was very nice about it, but I totally get why he did it. In many ways, he was very old-fashioned. His parents were older, and so, you know, our classes were small. I went to a small private school up until high school, and so he was just a very interesting young man, but now I see why he enjoyed these. These are so much fun. So I'm going to work on, I've got my calligraphy paper in my books, and you know, I could do a video on that if you'd like, but they'll be going on my trip, and so I wanted to share that I picked up these like a month or more ago, and I got those from Amazon. I don't remember the price at all, but you can find them on Amazon. Again, they're by Pilot, and they are called Varsity. So Pilot Varsity. And I just bought a small pack. I picked this up yesterday. It's a manuscript calligraphy ruler. It gives you the different, like medium broad, 2B, 3B, 4B, and scroll 4, scroll 6, and then just a simple ruler. I am really excited to play with this. It is by CM Manuscript, and so it's just it's a calligraphy ruler. I thought, hey, for $3.59, I can definitely throw that in my bag, and actually I will be putting together like a calligraphy bag, because I also have a set that I carry in my travel bag that is a set of, by this company, I think it's by this company, anyways, of just calligraphy nib type markers. Then I picked up this big baby. This is by Pentel Arts. It's a 1 brush. It's medium point brush, color brush. It is in black. It's black pigment ink. This was, and it shows you how to, you know, you take out the ring, and then, I don't know if anybody's ever showed that to you, but I remember I got, I think it was Winkestella, and there wasn't any instructions with it the first time, and so I didn't know how to get it going. And so you have to take out that little ring, and then it pushes it all together, so it activates the tip or the nib or whatever. So they give really good instructions on this. But this little bad boy was $10. I definitely used a coupon with this, because there's no way I would pay that. But at 40% off, it's worth trying. So I'm super excited. It's almost like a water, you know, well, I guess it is. It is. It's a water brush. Ah, I thought this was a black, but it has black ink. Oh my goodness. So you take out the ring, and then it activates it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is fun. I'm super excited. So as you can see, it's like a brush pen, but it is for lettering and drawing and all of those kinds of things. Oh my goodness, isn't that going to be fun? Yay! Yeah, it says permanent pigment ink, durable nylon brush tip, holds its point, acid-free, fade-proof, and water-resistant. Ideal for painting on location. Oh, that is so much fun! Okay, sorry guys, I should have read that a little bit further. I knew I was interested in it when I saw it, but I didn't know how it worked. I think that's going to be fun. All right, last but not least, I picked up some Micron pens. I love Micron pens. I think they're great. They're a lot of fun. This was not a cheap purchase. This is a $20 purchase that you definitely want to use your Hobby Lobby coupon on. And these are by Sakura of America. So these are the colored Micron pens. So I have pink, I have brown, black. I think I have 2 different size blacks. Let me see here. Or maybe that's a burgundy. Yeah, maybe more like a burgundy or purple. And then a brown, or a red, pardon me, and a blue. So let me do this. Let's just play with these for a second and see how they look. So this is the, I think, navy. Ooh, I love that. Yeah. And then this one is the red. Ooh, like that. And this one is, I think this is brown or eggplant. Let's see. Oh, no, that's brown. Ooh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And these are all in the, let me see what size. Let's see, does it say over here? What size? Yeah, 0.45 millimeter. So, all right, and then the next one is black. And I will hold this closer so you can see it. And then this one is the pink. Ooh, that's pink. That's almost like a fuchsia pink. And then this one is the purple. Ah, love those. Those are great. Let me pull that up closer for you guys so you can see. Oh yeah, that is good stuff, guys. Okay, these micron pens will be great for journaling. They will go with me with my bullet journal. I'm sure I'll use them all over, but these will definitely be for my bullet journal. Okay, I wanted to share 2 other things here real quick. Let me move this. I've got my other goodies here, my planners that I need to work on today. But I also picked up, and I'm going to share this with you as well. Oops, I've got it. The small on the bottom, which isn't a good idea. Stacking 101. All right, let me get my water out of the way. Okay, guys, I have, okay, yeah, I got to show you this. I don't know if you can see this, but this is all Minnie Mouse, vintage Minnie Mouse. Isn't that cute? I love these glasses. I have several different Minnie Mouse glasses. More the vintage. I love the vintage. Speaking of which, I'm going to sneak a little glass or a sip of water. Long story short, I got that at Five Below. I mean, it was just super cheap. And I have 2 others. It's a Mickey and a Minnie, and I got them for my husband and I for anniversary. I always do something like that for our anniversary. We do Mickey, Minnie, and usually vintage. All right, so this is a, this is also Pigment ink, and it's also by Sakura. And this is a Magna Comic Pro, Magna, blah, 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 professional manga? I don't know. I'm probably saying it all wrong. It's permanent waterproof. These are inks that you can use if you're using watercolor and all of that. So I am super, super excited. So when I doodle, I can color it in. And in it comes a 0.7 millimeter pencil, which is neat, a mechanical pencil. And then also different size tips. So this one is a brush tip. Yeah, isn't that nice? I like that. So that's a brush tip. Love that. And let's see, this one is a 1.0 millimeter. So that's kind of neat. I mean, I just almost want to color my hands, but I know when I go to the dentist, they're going to go, what is that all over your hands? Okay, I got to go to the dentist after this. This is a 0.5 millimeter or an 08. Isn't that neat? It's a nice wider nib. And you gotta get the tops on. They gotta click. I'm gonna have to go back and check the other ones. This is a 3 or a 0.35 millimeter. A little bit smaller. And then here is the 005 or 0.20 millimeter. It's tiny. It's like extra, 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 extra fine. I love that. Okay, so this is also for my doodling and my bullet journal. I'm going to hold on to that for just a minute because I want to make sure I get all the information down. I have been watching some current bullet journal people, and I have bullet journaled before, and I have loved it. And I had said that earlier. I have never used the Luxterm. I'm not sure. 1917. Everybody's using it. It's a dotted page, which is, essentially like a graph, but it's even less. It's not as dark. And of course, I had to find it in pink. I think this color is officially, if it says on here, I think Berry was, yeah, Berry. It is 344809. I bought this and this set of pens on Amazon. I knew that I wanted these for the trip. I knew that I wanted to kind of do some bullet journaling. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use it for like a daily planner or if I'm going to use it for kind of just a journal, just to record my thoughts. That's what I did with the one I had before, but it was huge. It was like, bigger than 8.5 by 11, and I loved it. It was a really, really, really good, journal, and I ordered that also off of Amazon. So, yeah, here's some information that comes with it. That'll be fun to look at. And it talks about the history and how to use it. Okay, that's neat. Gives you the information. So here's just your name, your information, and then you've got your index or your content pages, and then you just hop right into your dot pages. So I really, and then you also have 2 bookmarks in 2 different colors, which is so smart, the ribbons. So I'll have one for month, one for daily, probably if I use this as a daily planner. And then, let's see what that does. Oh, that's neat. So they gave you like the book plate that you could put in. Oh, I like that. Super, super, super neat. Okay. And then you have a little bit of a pocket back here. And I wouldn't put much in it because there's paper, and I also want it to fold flat. The one thing I noticed now, the one thing when you get Amazon stuff, you get the bent corners or stuff like that. But you know what? I'm okay with it because it's going to happen when I have it with me anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Sometimes I would send it back, but I don't have a lot of time. Long story short, super, super excited. I think I paid either $15 or $19 for this on Amazon. Free shipping, Prime, got it in 2 days. So super, super excited. These will go in with my art projects, and I will begin this in June. And we leave, somewhere in the middle of June, but this is definitely something that will go. All right, so very quickly, I'm going to run through, because I've got to go get ready to go to the dentist. I got to leave in 30 minutes. These are some of the goodies that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. The battle is God, not yours. For anybody who goes through difficult times, yeah, the battle is not mine. It is the Lord's. And I am needing that constant reminder, so I literally bought it. It stands up on your desk like that, and it is going straight on my desk. Not that my business is my battle. It's not. I picked up some of these. This I'm going to do. These were on clearance. They were regularly $6.99 for $4.19. This one is, if you can see it, it's like a hot air balloon of flowers and butterflies. And so I thought I would do this for my youngest for her birthday. So I picked up that. And, oh, I've got another pen. How could I have missed this one? Oh, this is the favorites. This is only $4.99. It's a 1 to 5 millimeter, and it's a brush. It's a brush pen. So, yeah, I wanted to try them all and just kind of have a little thing I took with me. So, yes, there's that one. Let me see. Oh, that's neat. Look at that one. That's a neat brush pen. All right, so, yeah. One more little sign that I picked up. I believe this one was on sale. Yes, happiness is a choice. Yes, like I was saying earlier, I can't tell which way this video is going to go. I'm working at it, tilting, so it'll be this way. I'm having a terrible time with the direction on the camera. This was on clearance for $2.04. And again, it pops up like that. Happiness is a choice. It is a choice. And that is something that really you have to know. You have to love somebody enough to tell them when they're really down all the time. So, all right. So this is Seashells Galore. And I bought this to go, this is by the people who did the Lost Ocean, or Johanna Basford. They did the Lost Ocean book. I've got The Secret Garden, on and on and on. So I love this. I love, love, love this. And this is that's totally Florida. It's totally Texas in many ways. So, all right, I've got that one to do on the trip. And then this one is for my youngest for her birthday. This is a horse. And with roses and flowers. And that is just something I know that she will love. So that is for her birthday. I'm kind of having to be quiet because she's here today. And then last but not least, that's my Bible study book. And then I have a bunch of Happy Mail hauls I want to do next in another video. So anyways, I'm going to finish this one up. It's almost time to go. I do want to share. I also have a Tombow that I absolutely love. This is a fantastic, I think this is Tombow. Pretty sure it is. Anyways, I got it, I'm sure, at Hobby Lobby. That's a pen I love. I also picked up one of these. This is just the new Sharpies, and I love the Sharpie pen. It has a nice weight to it. I know people like heavy pens. I don't. With the type of arthritis that I have, my hand can tire very easily. So, but this one isn't too heavy, so I went ahead and picked it up. And it looks nice, and I will use that in my work. And then these are just the regular Sharpies. I love these. I think this one is a fine point. I have used these for years. I use these in my journals all the time. I've shared the pencils I love. These are the ones by Papermate. Super easy. They're just a mechanical pencil, and the erasers do not come out unless they're like somebody chews it out. All right. I also wanted to share that I had picked up. I think I shared this in my Easter haul, or I'm not sure, but this is what Easter Bunny gave to me for Easter Passover. And this is just the set of the Sharpie pens. Love it, love it, love it. It comes in a case that just does like that. And I wanted to think that this stood up. I think it does. Yeah, it does. So isn't that great? I love this one. And I think I went for the bigger one because, yeah, I love them. So let me pull them out and show you the nib on these. These are also fine. So, but they're just a little bit wider in the barrel when you hold it than these. It's very interesting. It's only ever so slightly that you feel it, and the finish on the pen itself is a little bit different. So, which is fine, totally fine. I like to do these with my Julie Nutting goodies sometimes, but it is a fine point, so it does take a little bit longer to color. All right, another fun set of pens that I've had for a long time. These I got at Target a couple of years ago. These are by Stadler. I'm not sure how you say that. This is a 20 count, and this is a 0.3 millimeter nib, and so you can see it's very, very small. These also have the non-roll. See, this is on an incline, and you can see it'll stop it, and not just the lid. Like if I put it here, it finds a side to go on. So they're not quite triangular in shape, but they are good. They are really good, and they are beautiful. I believe Stadler is a German company. Yeah, made in Germany. So, again, Target. You can get these at Target. So, and I really want, they have some Stadler colored pencils that are out. Gosh, I've got just like a big pile here, guys. I should actually like clean up. Okay, last one. I get to be cleaned up. This is Kaiser Color. These are gel pens. I got these. There's 48 pens. Including 12 pastel, 12 glitter, 12 metallic, and 12 neon. I got this on Amazon. It was incredibly cheap. But, I mean, it really, really was. Sorry, guys. Hold on. There, that's what it is. I couldn't remember how this opened. Anyways, isn't that amazing? Isn't that great? So, I will be taking these on our trip as well, because my girls, I also bought them some coloring type canvases, and I will share those in a different haul. But more fun gel type pens that you can also pack down and take on a trip. Or just keep them in your craft room, which is, these just sit on my shelf like that. And with these other sets. Alright guys, now that I've got paper falling and all kinds of stuff happening here, I am thinking that's it. So that was a Hobby Lobby, predominantly a little bit of Amazon thrown in their haul, and it had a lot to do with journaling and just basic pen usage, and then of course 2 little signs I found. So guys, I hope you have a great day, that it is blessed, lovely, creative, and that you just choose happiness. Happiness is a choice. Remember, the battle is God's and not ours. All those are great encouragements. So, long story short, I pray that for each of you. I thank you so much for stopping by, and I will be talking to you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.